Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. Capricorn, let's see how you're feeling now, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And yes, Capricorn, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers. Welcome in, newcomers. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So, Capricorn, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Capricorn, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is person A, this is person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Page of Swords. So, lot of spying, lot of watching. I don't know from one side or both sides, we'll figure it out. But Capricorn, this is like both, looking at each other, trying to gather information maybe. But I think there's silence between the two of you. There's a lot of heartbreak as well. Somebody feels things are just not working out, or they feel that their person broke their heart because of maybe third parties or something. The other person is also feeling very stuck because there's silence now between the two of you. They are contemplating, they are, I think, getting their own spiritual awakening. But let's see. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Capricorn. Let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'm going to clarify these cards. Capricorn and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Capricorn and their person. Capricorn and their person spirit. All right, let's take a few more, Capricorn, from another deck. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Capricorn and their person spirit. Capricorn and their person. All right, just a few more, Capricorn, from a third deck as well, and then we'll start your reading. Capricorn and their person spirit. Capricorn and their person. All right, good to go, Capricorn. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, I want to regain your trust. One day, I believe we will be together again. I kept the wrong company around who interfered with this beautiful connection. I kick myself for sabotaging this relationship. My life won't be the same. I'm working on myself each day so I can come back to you as my complete whole self. When you look at me, it makes me feel worse. You see a side of me that others don't. I can't hide from you. Sorry, I did not see your value and worth when we were together. Just say something to me. The silence. It's still not over, boo. You always knew how to make me smile. I'm scared of losing you. I have commitment issues. You're much more attractive to me when you're empowered, rather than when you're insecure. I cried all night, wondering why you weren't sleeping next to me. I thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side, but it wasn't. I have a need to always be right. Sorry, I gave you a hard time. Why do you stay when they treat you so badly? Even though we are not together, I just can't see myself letting you go. I wonder if there's someone else who can make you happier than I can. So Capricorn, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading. Of course, with an angel blessing card first, Capricorn. Let's see what my angels have for you today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Capricorn. Practice makes perfect. Well, maybe you guys have lessons to learn, Capricorn. Maybe each of you is kind of triggering the other person to learn some lessons. And this has been like a repetitive cycle. So yes, when you learn lessons, it is heartbreaking. You do end up, hurting your person, hurting yourself till you realize what the lesson was and heal that. Practice makes perfect. Okay, so Spirit, let's start their reading. I'm going to start with Person A's energy, and newcomers, I'm just picking up on two soul energies. I don't know which side you're on, whether you're a man or a woman watching this reading. I could be reading for the same-sex couple, right? So if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on. For me, this is Person A and this is Person B. So focusing first only on Person A. Let's see how they're feeling, then we'll move on to the other side. So Person A, in your feelings, you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe something came out in the open. Maybe there was some conversation. Some clarity came to Person A about one person maybe giving to more than one, or I don't know, whatever happens, something's not working out here, Capricorn, according to Person A, and they feel that they have to move on or something because of a lot of heartbreak. Three of Swords, yes, some toxic behavior. Something happened which was unhealthy or toxic, or some addictions, or I don't know what came out in the open. Person A feels it's time to move on, maybe because of the heartbreak caused by all this toxicity. There's a lot of pain that Person A is going through currently. In their feelings is the Three of Swords. Maybe one more three for the Three of Swords, Spirit. Yes, there could have been an argument or a fight, some conversation which went wrong. Somebody could have said some harsh, rude, mean words or something. Maybe you both did. Right? This could have been an actual argument, and now there's hurt and pain. Tell me more about this Person A. What happened? The World in reverse. What's the World in reverse? Some repetitive, petty behavior. I think something that you guys have been maybe doing over and over and over again, which, could have become petty or argumentative, or something just unhealthy which led to some kind of a tower between the two of you. I mean, there could have been a breakup, maybe an argument, a fight, some heartbreak, where Person A is now feeling depleted. They feel they've been taken for granted, their love is drained out, they could be very highly emotional right now. Person A, whoever this Queen of Cups is kind of feeling totally drained out and depleted. So, Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups, yeah, they're very angry, my God. Person A is very, very angry. They feel there's no more love to give. I'm angry with them. I don't trust them anymore. Maybe it's time for me to cut them out. It's like this tower has really kind of changed Person A to an extent where they feel maybe, I don't know, this could be that Person A suspects Person B is in third parties or something. Yeah, they feel that their person is just a heartbreaker, promise breaker, flirting around, moving around with other people to make them jealous, or, cheating on them, something like that. So Person A is completely lost trust now. So Person A, how do you feel about the connection now? How do you feel about Person B? Person B gives me the same card and says, I just told you, Omkaratarot, I find them to be a promise breaker and a heartbreaker. This person is not loyal, they are selfish, they are self-centered, they only want attention from me and maybe how many others I don't know. Person A seems very, very bitter at this time regarding their person. Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, person A feels that their person just plays mind games with them, creates arguments and fights for the sake of it. It's always going to be their way or the highway. This is incredibly competitive, selfish, self-centered behavior, always draining person A out. Whereas person A, I think, has only been trying to give them love, but they feel that their person just give me six. Give me the king of war. Yeah, see, this is like ego, pride, selfish behavior. Look at me, look at me. What's the three of wands? Three of pentacles. Maybe regarding third parties. I think person A is coming to the conclusion that as much as they wanted things to work out, maybe at one point they wanted a four of wands scenario with person B, it's time to kind of get out of the situation, to get unstuck, because realizing that this connection is getting too imbalanced. I think person A is kind of getting a little impatient now with this ongoing cycle of anger and fights and selfish behavior, and just saying, okay, you know what, I think it's time to bring balance and justice into my own life. Or if this is a married connection, then married situation, then maybe person A is thinking, maybe it's time for me to apply for a divorce or something. In some cases, person A is sitting on that seat of power. Yes, they feel it's time to. Yeah, the person A feels they never wanted to be single. They never wanted to be single. I think they always did love person B. They did see person B as a soulmate. They always wanted to be, in that position where they would be respected, honored, and, the two of you could have a beautiful partnership like this, right? But right now, person A feels that maybe person B has delayed it for too long, or, I think person A got tired of waiting. They got tired of waiting, too much delays happened. It's kind of made person A feel impatient or tired of waiting or giving up or just heartbroken. And because there's maybe no movement according to the way person A wanted to see it, or it didn't go that way, they are very angry. They are very bitter right now. So what action person A will take? I will open later, Capricorn. I'm going to go on to the other side first to check on how person B is feeling. Then we'll do the action cards. So person B, in your feelings, you have the Hanged Man. What's the Hanged Man? Okay, one more. I think person B is trying to see things from person A's perspective. They do still want a commitment. Listen, person B does have a lot of love in their heart. I can't deny that, because the King of Cups upright has hidden emotions. They may not always portray them, they may not always be able to express them or show them, but heart of hearts, I think person B is totally still stuck on person A. They still want this commitment. They do want to take that risk and, leap off that cliff and say, hey, can we have a new beginning? But I think the problem here is there is a lack of communication between the two of you. There could be silence. Also, I think they feel that person A has gone silent on them because they don't want this anymore. They would not accept an offer from them anymore, or they don't want the commitment. Why? Why do you feel this way? Because maybe they see person A looking very happy and not moving towards them. It's like, maybe person A is trying to show, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm the empress of my own life, and I don't need you anymore. Basically hiding their hurt. Person A is trying to hide their pain and hurt under a persona of saying, I'm still the empress, and so you were selfish, you were self-centered, I don't really need you anymore. And person B is seeing person A extremely happy, and they feel, maybe they've gone silent on me because they don't want an offer, or they don't want a commitment from me. I think person B does want to offer it though. Why do you feel this way, person B? Why are you feeling like this? Person B says, because I've been in hermit mode for a very long time, and I've been secluded, I've been lonely, my person has been holding back from me, they haven't messaged me, they haven't talked to me, and I think person B could be in a bit of depression as well. So in that depressive state, all they're imagining is that, you know what, I'm sure my person doesn't love me anymore. I want to be with them, and I'm sure they don't want to be with me anymore. So these are thoughts coming out of depression, feeling that their person has totally dropped them. Feeling that they were bringing imbalance to their person's life. Now they've dropped me. This is all sad, depressive behavior because they're overthinking things too much. This is like person B trapped in their mind, overthinking all kind of, scenarios where, that's why they look happy because, they were over me, they've dropped me, they won't want a commitment with me, whatever. Person B is like imagining all scenarios, though heart of heart person B also wants this commitment big time. They do still have a lot of love for person A. So person B, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person A? How do you see the connection? Person B says, well, I'm really frustrated because all I see is person A very strong, holding back their energy, very powerful, and shutting the door on me. Holding back from me, yes, being very, very defensive, being really defensive. I think also person B is trying to gather up their own strength. They do want to try again. They do want to have another chapter with person A. They do want to come forward with, just to break the silence. It's like, let me just go and say anything so that the silence can be broken. I think what's really frustrating and depressing person B is the complete lack of communication. Even if you guys are communicating, it's not the talk. So Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay, I love this. I love this. Oh. Okay. So see, I told you person B has a good heart. They do want to express their love. They do have a lot of love. This person actually would like to rush forward, right? To, like I said, have that talk, right? What they really want to say is, you know what? Give me another chance. I'm ready to take responsibility. I want to be your partner. I want to, be the person you can rely on. They want to do anything that can somehow heal the heart that they've broken, which is person A's heart. They are ready to put in the work now. They really want to start from scratch and say, listen, I'll show you this time. I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to put in the work. The only problem, the frustration is coming from the fact that in their depression or sadness, they feel that, you know what, I've been judged now. My person's not going to give me a second chance. Right? So, well, you guys will have to take some action. Just watching each other and, spying, or that's really not going to work. So let's see what actions you guys will take, Capricorn. I'm going to take this deck for this one. And while I shuffle these cards, of course, I'm going to remind you now, request you, if you could tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, makes me feel good. Thank you so much. And newcomers and repeating viewers who haven't subscribed already, well, it's free for you to do so. All you have to do is tap the subscribe button and become part of our Omkara family. We welcome you in. So let's start with person A. Person A, action from your end towards person B. 7 of Wands. See, this is the energy that person A could be exuding without realizing it, maybe. Without realizing it, I think person A is giving the vibe of, don't touch me, don't come near me, I don't trust you. It's also, person A would be saying, no, I'm very loving, I'm very kind, I'm very generous. I wanted this person, I wanted, them to, come back and do the right thing. But sometimes your aura suggests otherwise. Right? So person A could be giving up the vibe of saying, you know what, don't come too close. I'm going to defend myself. 7 of Wands. What's the Seven of Wands? Person A. The Moon. Seven of Cups. And the Tower. Because person A is also going through very, very dark, deep emotions at this time. Feeling very, very confused at the breakup. It's like person A is in shock right now. What happened? Like, what happened? Like, I don't understand that we were good together. What happened? And they could also be kind of... I think person A is also in hermit mode. They are also in hermit mode. They're also trying to figure out, is it worth... what makes me happy? That's what person A is saying. What makes me happy? Person B, or should I now check out other options? Should I move towards new love? It's almost like they don't trust their own feelings anymore because of this confusion that they're going through, this tower that's happened. They could also be kind of, little emotional at this point and trying to figure out, maybe tapping into their spirituality or getting guidance from their angels. Like, what would truly make me happy? Should I let this person back in, or should I just focus on other options and maybe look for somebody new? I think after this heartbreak, person A is just looking for their happiness. Okay, so person B, tell me. Action from your end towards person A or otherwise. Person B's action. Justice. They do want to do the right thing. They do want to bring this connection back into balance. Right, person B? What's the Justice card? Five of Swords. 10 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles, yes. And the 8 of Pentacles again. I think person B, whatever conflict that's happened between the two of you, I think person B right now could be kind of scratching their head and saying, you know what, I want to make this right. I want this partnership desperately. I want this equal give and take. I do see person A as my forever person. I want happily ever after with them. I think they're kind of trying to figure out how they can make it work. What can they do to prove or show that they want to do right? Practice makes perfect. That's what my angels are saying. Practice makes perfect. So Spirit, tell me, why is the Page of Swords here as the overall energy? Okay, right under that is a Death card. So I think both of you are watching each other to figure out that can this be transformed? What is the decision made by the other person? Is it over? Is it dead and gone? Or can we still transform this? So that's what's going on. That's why you guys are watching each other. Or at least one person is. I think it's both of you still trying to figure out. See, this person is holding their face and saying confused. And this person is holding their head and confused. Both of you are kind of trying to rack your brains to figure out, is it over? Or should, like one person, should I move on to somebody new? Is it totally over? The other person says, well, is it over? Can I have another chance to prove myself? Can I bring this back into balance? Well, Spirit says, practice makes perfect. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Capricorn.